An act of war. That's how New York Governor Hochul is describing an all-out effort to redraw congressional maps in Texas, the Lone Star State, looking to redistrict in order to favor the Republican Party. Now, New York lawmakers are renewing their efforts to redraw the districts here, and that could give Democrats an edge in 22 of New York's 26 congressional districts. No changes will happen overnight, but a lot is at stake here, including who controls the House in 2026. And minutes ago, the governor of Texas taking this to a whole new level, issuing an arrest warrant for Democrats who left the state to try to prevent a vote there. Eyewitness News reporter Lauren Glassberg has been following all the developments, joins us now in the newsroom. Lauren.
Well, Mike, 50 of those lawmakers fled their state and some of them came here to New York to make their case. In Texas, it really just takes a quick vote by the state legislature to allow that state to change its voting maps. But here in New York, it is more complicated and would essentially require an amendment to the Constitution. That could take years. In the meantime, New York is keeping an eye on what happens in Texas.
We are in solidarity with each and every one of you.
New York State Governor Kathy Hochul welcomed several Democratic lawmakers from Texas with open arms today, supporting their efforts to prevent a vote on congressional redistricting in their state.
I just want to thank you for standing with us today and for your leadership. Your continued support reminds us that the fight to protect democracy is not confined to one state. The fight is for all 50.
Republicans in the Lone Star State are vying to gain 5 more seats in Congress at the urging of President Trump, and this would all but ensure their control of Congress for the remainder of Trump's term. But without a quorum, the legislature can't vote, which is why these lawmakers have fled their state. Texas Governor Greg Abbott suggests the lawmakers are committing a felony by doing so, but they disagree.
I am representing, I am not abandoning my duties, I am doing my job.
Meanwhile, New York is now considering how to protect its interests in Congress.
If we don't allow ourselves to get in the game and have a response, it will be only states of a certain political persuasion that are doing this, and it would completely corrupt the makeup of Congress.
New York State Senator Michael Gianaris co-introduced a constitutional amendment that would allow redistricting in a non-census year if another state does so first.
I think this is now the new normal, and we're going to see more and more states try and manipulate the process. We just can't sit on the sidelines while it's happening.
The governor agrees.
If Republicans are willing to rewrite these rules to give themselves an advantage, then they're leaving us no choice. We must do the same.
Now, the soonest a constitutional amendment could go into effect would be 2027, 2028, but Democrats could also go through the courts to try to redraw the maps more quickly. Meanwhile, State Senator Rob Ortt, the minority leader, called today's event with the Texas lawmakers a political stunt. And while they have left New York, they have not returned to Texas, where, again, their governor is now ordering that they be arrested. Sade?